Hey there, friend. I'm so glad you decided to join me today. I'd like to share a personal journey with you, one that has transformed my life in a powerful and profound way. You see, I've been exploring the ancient philosophy of Stoicism, and it has led me to develop a strong Stoic mindset. If you're curious about how this could potentially impact your life too, I invite you to sit back, relax, and listen closely as I share my experiences and insights with you. Now, you might be wondering, what exactly is Stoicism? It's a philosophy that was born in ancient Greece and Rome, and it teaches us how to live a life that is virtuous, rational, and in harmony with nature. Stoicism places a significant emphasis on self-discipline, self-awareness, and self-mastery. It's a way of life that has been practiced by some of the most influential people in history, including the Roman Emperor Marcus Aurelius and the philosopher Seneca. But enough about the history, let's dive into the core of the matter. How does one develop a strong Stoic mindset? Well, it's a process, a journey. And like most things in life, it takes practice, patience, and persistence. But believe me, it's a journey worth taking. The first step towards developing a Stoic mindset is to cultivate self-awareness. You see, we all have this inner narrative, an ongoing conversation with ourselves that shapes our perception of reality. Often, this internal dialogue can be negative and self-defeating, leading us down a path of self-doubt and limiting beliefs. To change this, we must become conscious of our thoughts, emotions, and beliefs and delve deeper into understanding their origins and influences on our lives. This journey towards self-awareness starts by paying attention to our internal chatter. Are the thoughts that dominate our minds rational? Are they based on facts or merely assumptions? Do they serve us well, or do they hold us back? By taking the time to analyze and question these thoughts, we begin to untangle the web of our mental constructs and identify the patterns that have shaped our lives. As we grow in self-awareness, we also develop a heightened sense of emotional intelligence. This involves recognizing and understanding our emotions, as well as the emotions of others. By doing so, we learn to manage our feelings more effectively, ensuring that they don't dictate our actions or cloud our judgment. In turn, this allows us to approach life with a greater sense of calm and clarity. As we develop this self-awareness, we'll begin to realize that we have the power to choose our thoughts and reactions. This, my friend, is where the magic happens. Once we recognize that we can control our inner dialogue, we can start to shape our reality in a more positive and empowering way. Another critical aspect of developing a Stoic mindset is learning to accept the things we cannot change. As humans, we have a natural tendency to resist the unpredictable nature of life. We want to control everything around us. But the truth is, there are many things that are simply beyond our control. And the sooner we can accept this, the more at peace we will be. Take, for example, the weather. We have absolutely no control over it, yet we often find ourselves complaining about it. A true Stoic would instead focus on what they can control, their reaction to the weather. They might choose to find beauty in the rain, or appreciate the cozy warmth of their home during a snowstorm. The same principle applies to other aspects of our lives. When we face challenges, setbacks, or disappointments, we can either dwell on the negative or focus on what we can control, our response to the situation. This is the essence of the Stoic concept of amor fati, which translates to love of fate. Instead of resisting the natural ebb and flow of life, we can embrace it, find the lessons in it, and grow stronger from it. Now, let's talk about one of the most powerful tools in the Stoic arsenal, the practice of negative visualization. This might sound counterintuitive, but hear me out. By imagining the worst-case scenarios in our lives, we can learn to become more resilient and appreciative of what we have. So, when life does throw us curveballs, we're better prepared to handle them. Think about it this way. If you regularly visualize losing your job, your home, or a loved one, you'll begin to appreciate those things so much more in the present moment. This practice not only helps you develop a deep sense of gratitude for what you have, but it also equips you with the mental fortitude to handle challenging situations when they arise. I know it might feel strange at first, but trust me, once you start practicing negative visualization, you'll notice a significant shift in your mindset. You'll become more resilient, adaptable, and appreciative of the little things in life that we often take for granted. Now, I want to address something that might be on your mind. Isn't Stoicism all about suppressing emotions? This is a common misconception. In reality, Stoicism teaches us to manage our emotions, not suppress them. The Stoics believed that emotions are a natural part of being human, but they also understood that unchecked emotions could lead to irrational thoughts and behaviors. To develop a Stoic mindset, we must learn to observe our emotions without judgment and recognize that they are simply temporary sensations. When we feel anger, sadness, or anxiety, we can choose to acknowledge these emotions, understand their origin, and then let them go. By doing so, we can prevent our emotions from clouding our judgment and dictating our actions. It's important to note that this doesn't mean we should become cold, unfeeling robots. Instead, it's about finding a healthy balance between our emotions and reason, so we can make more thoughtful and conscious decisions in life. Another crucial element of Stoicism is the pursuit of virtue. The Stoics believed that living a virtuous life is the ultimate source of happiness and fulfillment. And by virtue, they meant qualities such as wisdom, courage, justice, and self-discipline. To develop a strong Stoic mindset, we must strive to cultivate these virtues within ourselves. This means seeking wisdom through continuous learning and self-reflection, exhibiting courage in the face of adversity, treating others with fairness and kindness, and practicing self-discipline in our daily lives. As we consistently work towards embodying these virtues, we'll find that we're more grounded, resilient, and content in our lives. We'll discover a sense of purpose that transcends the fleeting pleasures and pains of the material world. Lastly, I want to talk about the importance of living in the present moment. You see, our minds have this tendency to wander, to dwell on the past or worry about the future. But as the Stoic philosopher Epictetus once said, we cannot choose our external circumstances, but we can always choose how we respond to them. This means that we can choose to let go of our regrets and anxieties, and instead focus on what we can do right now to improve our lives and the lives of those around us. By embracing the present moment, we can make the most of our time on this earth, and ultimately create a life that is more fulfilling, meaningful, and joyful. So there you have it, my friend. The path to developing a strong Stoic mindset involves cultivating self-awareness, accepting what we cannot control, practicing negative visualization, managing our emotions, pursuing virtue, and living in the present moment. It's a journey that requires consistent effort and introspection, but I can tell you from personal experience, it's a journey that will transform your life in profound and lasting ways. As you embark on this journey, remember that you're not alone. I'll be right here, walking this path alongside you, and cheering you on every step of the way. And always remember, the strength, wisdom, and resilience of a Stoic mindset are already within you. All you have to do is awaken them. Thank you for sharing this time with me, and I hope our conversation has inspired you to explore the incredible power of Stoicism in your own life. Until next time, take care. And remember, you have the power within you to overcome life's challenges and live a life of deep fulfillment and purpose. Embrace the Stoic mindset and watch as your world transforms in ways you never thought possible. Stay strong, stay curious, and never stop growing. I look forward to our next conversation, and I can't wait to hear about the incredible progress you've made on your Stoic journey. See you soon.